If you feel like you missed your shot, this is your sign. You're not too late. You're not too broken. You're not finished. You deserve a second chance, even if no one ever gave you one. Sometimes you have to give it to yourself. Let's talk about something real. We grow up believing in this idea that life gives us one shot, one dream, one career, one relationship, one chance to get it right. And if you mess that up, that's it. Game over. But here's the truth. That belief, it is a lie, sold to you by fear, shame, and other people's expectations. Life is not a one-take movie. You're allowed to try again. But here's the hard part. Most people never start over because they're waiting for permission. They want someone, a parent, a partner, a boss, a mentor, anyone, to say, it's okay, you can begin again. But what if no one ever says it? What if the apology never comes? What if the second chance never arrives? You give it to yourself. Because sometimes the most powerful words aren't "I'm sorry." There, I'm starting again. No applause, no cosign, just a quiet decision to rise. Look, you've made mistakes. We all have. You trusted the wrong people. You stayed too long. You quit too early. You got scared. You froze. You failed. But hear me. You are not the worst thing you've done. You are not your rock bottom. You are not your past. The version of you who made those mistakes did the best they could with what they knew at the time. So today, you give yourself permission to stop punishing a version of you that no longer exists. Here's the beautiful part. You don't need a grand restart. You don't have to flip your whole life overnight. You don't need fireworks. You just need one small step, one shift, one choice, 1 inch forward. Starting small doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're wise. Because real change, it rarely screams. It whispers, quietly, patiently. In that tiny moment you choose growth instead of guilt. And maybe you're not even sure what you want anymore. Your old dream doesn't fit. The path you were on doesn't feel like home. Good. That means you're growing. You don't have to return to what once broke you just because it's familiar. Your purpose isn't a fixed destination. It evolves with you. So if all you know right now is that you want peace, that's enough. If all you want is to heal, breathe, begin again, that is the purpose. Start where you are, with what you have, right now. That might mean getting out of bed today, making one phone call, deleting one toxic contact, writing one sentence, drinking one glass of water. It might feel ridiculous, too small, too late. But let me tell you something. Momentum doesn't come from motivation. It comes from motion. One tiny win becomes 2. Then 5, then 10. Suddenly, you're not stuck anymore. You're rebuilding. Let's be honest. Starting over is hard because it can feel lonely. Sometimes, the people closest to you won't support your reset. They'll remind you of who you used to be. They'll doubt your growth. They'll laugh at your new path. But you have to understand something. Their disbelief, it's not about you. It's about them. They're afraid of what your growth says about their stagnation. They're uncomfortable with your evolution because it means they might have to change too. Let them be wrong about you. Let them underestimate you. Just don't join them. You are not done. There's still time, still hope, still breath in your body, and fight in your bones. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be willing. Because some of the greatest comebacks happen in silence, off camera, without recognition, without approval. You might be in the dark season now, but hear me. Even seeds grow in the dark. And just because you're buried doesn't mean you're done. To the one who's trying again, you are brave, you are worthy, and you are not alone. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to keep going. There's no deadline on healing, no expiration date on becoming who you were meant to be. You deserve rest. You deserve joy. You deserved another shot. And this time, you don't wait for someone else to hand it to you. You take it with trembling hands and a stubborn heart. Here's what they never told you. Starting over isn't failure. It's power. It means you're not giving up. It means you're still fighting. It means you believe, somewhere deep inside, that your story is not finished. That takes courage. That takes strength. That is something to be proud of. So if this is your restart, your quiet rebuild, your rise from the ashes, I'm proud of you. You don't need permission. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need anyone to understand. You just need to say it, out loud, or in your soul. I'm not done. I'm starting again. I believe in myself. That's enough. That's powerful. That is your second chance. And you deserve it. If this message found you, don't keep it to yourself. Comment, I'm starting again. Let the world know you're not finished. And if someone you love is struggling, share this with them. Because second chances aren't just given, they're chosen. And today, you choose you.